Oh man, here we go today. We got Dyme in the building. How you doing?
What's up?
Man, you've been all over the blogs and YouTube probably over the last week, man. So, I just want to get a little bit of, what's really going on. I interviewed Bandman Kevo.
Yeah.
He responded to the allegations of you being homeless. So, I wanted your side of the story. A lot of people been begging me to interview you because they felt like, I'm always on Bandman Kevo's side. I'm always interviewing him. So, I want to interview you and get your side of the story. Now, Sunday, you took to Instagram that you were homeless and Bandman Kevo kicked you out of the crib. So you could take me through that situation.
All right. So basically, we were living together in Miami. Our lease was up. That's what really happened, right? We was both staying in hotel rooms. He ended up getting his crib before me. Now, I'm not gonna lie, like, y'all see Bandman as y'all savior for financial advice and stuff like that, but that's my heart. Like, that's my everything. So I'm not ready to part ways. I'm feeling like he wants separate cribs, so we can't be together, basically. So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna let that happen. But I give him his space. I be quiet in the hotel room. He get his crib. Boom. After some time, I'm still in this hotel room, you know what I'm saying, trying to give him his space. I see he living his life on Instagram. And that triggered me. That's basically what happened.
While you're in the hotel room and he's out living his life in his new condo, is he taking care of you then? Is he paying?
Yeah, okay, so he do send me money. He send me money. Whatever I need, he always gonna send it. But when I see him out living his life, I felt like his career was coming in between that. So then I started overthinking and panicking, like, hold on, wait. You finna let this come between us? This money probably finna stop. Just creating problems before they even happen. Basically.
Right. So on Sunday, you were sitting by a swimming pool. You were crying. You said you were homeless. It's just you and your son. Explain that part.
So when I said I was homeless, okay, obviously I was emotional. That wasn't just no scene act one. No, like, I'm new to this, y'all. I'm new to this. So I was emotionally talking. I spoke too fast. But what I said was I'm homeless living in a hotel. But people heard the homeless part and they ran with it because I was emotionally talking. But I was not homeless. Like, Kevo have been making sure I've been straight in the hotel. Like, he would never kick me out. Like I said, I created a problem before it even happened based on being triggered.
One thing about Bandman, he does tell me, even one time I was in Miami, he was like, man, I'm stressed out. I'm trying to put Dyme on money. I'm trying to have her build her own brand. She doesn't want to do it. She just wants to scroll on Instagram and be like Ari and be like Jada. Let's talk about that.
I mean, shout out to them, but at one point in time when he first got out, I did want to be like them, but at the end of the day, I just want to be myself. I'm not trying to be Ari or Jada. I'm trying to be Dyme because that's who I am, As far as the whole me not wanting to build my own brand, I got so comfortable being like the stay-at-home mom. I'm a homebody. I don't go outside. Like, I don't need to. If it's just me and Kevo, I'm cool. I'm happy. Like, I don't need all these flashy dates, these purses. I'm gonna take it because who not gonna take it if it's offered? Kevo likes to spoil me. That's what he forgot to mention. Like, that man spoiled me on his own. I didn't beg him. I'm not no finessing type of girl. I'm Dyme. Like, people just getting to know me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna be like, no, I don't do that.
So you don't just ask Bandman for bags and cars and stuff like that?
No. This man wanted to spoil me. I'm a homebody. He was cool with that. Don't get me wrong. He did want me to be this financial credit. He wanted me to follow after his footsteps, but I just felt like that was not my lane, Like, I'm a homebody. I'm a mom. I do have more to offer other than my loyalty, but that's my main thing. Like, that's the biggest thing for me. So that's when I overly spoke. I didn't mean like that's all I have to offer. It's just that's what he loved about me. Shoot, you know what I'm saying?
So he said in our interview that you don't cook.
Okay, this is the thing with Kevo. Okay, y'all see the type of lifestyle he lived, right? Right, okay. The man does not want a homemaker, a Betty Crocker just sitting in the kitchen cooking. Like, he want to go out. When he first got out of jail, I was trying to cook him home-cooked meals, trying to play this wife role, right? He like, nah, you ain't got to cook. Let's go out to eat. Like, he got to take some of the blame for it because he kind of trained me to be like a girl. Like, let's always go out to eat. Let's always be on dates. That man don't want no home cooked food. He said he ate it too much as a kid. And I do cook, but I'm not gonna say it's to a minimum. He was telling the truth about that, but like I said, the man ain't looking for no female to home cook him some meals all day. Like he really just trying to look for a female that's gonna get to the bag just like he gonna get to the bag, but make sure the kid's straight and just be loyal.
And he said you don't clean.
Okay, and with that, right? So we got kids. Anybody who got kids, their house is not gonna be 100% clean all the time. Like it's just impossible. Impossible. Like I have a 2-year-old. Soon as I sweep, he throwing some crumbs right back on the floor. It's just impossible. But he got OCD, so it's just like as soon as he see a crumb, he like get that up, get that up. He real straight. Like he really like a drill sergeant, y'all. Like it's fun dating him, but it's also like a drill sergeant. Like he my dad, he my man. He like all of the above and then some.
Okay, so you're not homeless, but you feel like Bandman is choosing his career over you.
Yes.
Okay, and you feel like you could still live with him and he could still do everything that he's doing now.
I mean, yeah, and it don't make me goofy because at the end of the day, like people be trying to create these perfect lifestyles, like these perfect men exist. These perfect men don't exist. Like if I don't have Kevo, where else do y'all want me to go? Like I'm finna go find something else. I'm finna go find a dude that's actually gonna be loyal. I highly doubt that. Come on now, I'd rather stick it out with who I already started with. We already got a bond. We already got so much time and money invested into this. Let's finish rocking it out.
Do you have a problem with him seeing other women? Because that's a part of his brand.
I mean, I'm a woman. I'm gonna have a problem with it. I don't want to see it. Like, don't put it in my face. Control what you got going on. Make sure I'm always above, and they know that. That's simple. I don't want to see it. Like, what female want to see somebody? Like I said, this ain't the credit advisor guide. This is my heart. Like, this is who I love. Like, who I done been with since like nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see him parading around with different girls. Like, I just don't. It's gonna hurt my feelings. It's gonna trigger me.
Okay. Now you wearing this watch right here, right?
Oh.
What's this right here? Bandman got you that too?
Oh yeah, he got me a watch and a chain. It say my name, Dyme.
Okay. Yeah, because a lot of people, when you came out and said you were homeless, a lot of people were like, "How is she homeless? Her nails are done. She dolled up." Like,
Yeah. And like I said, I was emotionally speaking. I didn't mean to use the word homeless. Like, that was just out of some anger stuff. Like, I really sincerely apologize to anybody who was out there experiencing homelessness or financial hardship because that ain't nothing to play with. And I actually have been in a position where I had nowhere to go. It was before Bandman time, but I know what it feel like. So I'm terribly sorry that I did use the word homeless because I am not homeless. Bandman would never just kick me out or just leave me hanging. Like, even if we weren't, we family at the end of the day. Single or not, we family.
Okay. Now, Kayla. One day, Bandman Kevo introduced you to Kayla Nicole?
Yeah, he did.
And you didn't know who she was at first?
I mean, I heard of her, but she made content for kids, so I didn't really watch her content like that. But I knew of her.
Okay. And how does that go? He wants to pay her to, put you on her YouTube and things like that. And then y'all slowly become friends, right?
Yeah. So he first gets out of jail. I tell him, let's do the relationship channel because relationships was booming back then. We was already in relationships. I'm like, why not? He tells me no because he want to finish his career that he already had established before I was even in the mix, But he said, okay, but this is what I'm going to do. Since you held me down, I'm going to make sure I put you in tune with whoever. He goes to Atlanta. We live in Chicago at the time. He goes to Atlanta. He comes back. I see Kayla Nicole in his live comments and she leaving heart eyes. She talking about, wow, I'm your biggest fan. And the only reason why I seen this because he pinned it. So I'm like, okay, I'm really just thinking it's innocent because I know my man at the time. I sincerely don't feel like Kayla's his type. So I didn't feel like I had anything to worry about. I really felt like she was just a fan, like she said in the comment. So I'm like, I hit him up. I'm like, okay, connect me with her. She lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do a YouTube video. If she wants some money, pay her. He like, bet. All right, cool. Basically, he connected us. She ended up following me. We didn't have too much conversation on our own. We was liking a few pictures here and there. I was always showing more support to her than she was to me, but I figured, she probably on her high horse. She got millions of followers. Okay, whatever. I'll accept it. My birthday had came up. We ended up going to Miami on a yacht party. I'm like, Kevo, invite Kayla. She seemed cool. Because after I had found out who she was, I looked her up. And then I actually did like her personality. I'm like, oh, she's funny. Like, she seemed cool. We smelled we'd be good friends. So I'm like, invite her to my yacht party on my birthday or whatever. He ended up making it happen. She ended up coming. She come on a yacht. At the time, she pregnant with her son, but she didn't say anything. She told me privately, actually. Like, she told me before she even told the internet that she was pregnant with her son. So she just filling me out. I'm just explaining to her, like, I'm not one of these girls that just came around. Like, we got years into this. Like, I'm real loyal to him. And, you know, because sometimes I feel like people just view baby mamas as we just some baby mamas. Like, we ain't been through some stuff with our guys. So, you know, she just filling me out. And she like, okay, cool. Yeah, you super cool or whatnot. But then I remember she even made a comment on the yacht, like, yeah, Kevo's so flashy, but whole time she didn't say whole time. She said, I've been on bigger and better yachts with Polo. I don't even know who Polo is at the point. I don't even know who Polo was at the time she was saying it. So then I'm like, oh, okay, you know, I'm just like famous people in they bougie ways. I ain't get offended or nothing like that. I just left it at that. So we ended up exchanging numbers, and then that's when our friendship started building.
Okay. So the whole time she's saying this about Bandman Kevo, trying to belittle him and things like that, but they're fucking around.
Yeah, I didn't know that though. I didn't know.
Okay, yeah, you're not knowing that.
Yeah.
So when do you figure out that Bandman Kevo and Kayla Nicole are having an affair?
Because I thought she was my friend. So when I had seen Kevo living his life and it triggered me, I called her and I was crying. And she just telling me like, Dyme, this is your time. You know, at the time, like, I don't care to be regular. I don't care. I don't want this life because I'd rather have Kevo over this famous lifestyle any day. So I'm just crying to her. She like, you know, Dyme, you need to get your story out. He's doing you so wrong. You know, you're probably not the only girl that it did something for him. She just putting all this in my head. And I'm over here just like a emotionally not stable, letting her put this in my head. And I'm just agreeing with her. You know what I'm saying? She always found a way to talk down on me too. Because I remember she even mentioned one time, like, you're pretty privileged whether you want to accept it or not. Okay, like, Kayla told me that. And I'm like, I'm not finna accept that because that's not the case. That's not all I have to offer is my looks. But basically, she just was just putting him down. She like, go ahead, it's your time. You can either make a YouTube video or a live. And I thought about it, not long term. I thought about it quickly. I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna go live, whatever. She like, okay, yeah, go live. I'm gonna join in so my viewers could see. And don't even worry, I'm gonna even pay a blog. I'm gonna slide a few dollars to a blog so more people could see this. Yes, wow. This is what this girl telling me. Like, yes.
And,
like,
and wait, and you're not knowing that they're messing around at this point.
No, what? Y'all, I would not ever in my life, I don't need to be famous that dang much for my dude to be going out here sleeping with girls to befriend me. Like, that's weak bitch energy. That's not me. So whole time she's just saying that. And honestly, I'm thinking she don't like Kevo because he's so flashy. You know, he got a cocky attitude. So I'm just like, I'm feeling like she a little jealous because, you know, who her baby daddy is. You know, he ain't got much going for himself. So I'm just thinking she jealous of him because she want her baby daddy to be like him and her baby daddy can't keep up. So, you know, I'm just disregarding it. You know, everybody not going to like Kevo. You know, he different. But long story short, I let her talk me into doing it. I would have never put that on live. I was just going to keep that privately between us. And honestly, I went to her venting, but I also wanted to come up with a solution. I didn't want her to just tell me like, girl, yeah, go ahead, put your story out. Everybody going to hear it, you know? So I go live. She joined. I'm like, yeah, Kayla, you want to go live with me? She's like, nah, I'm going to stay behind the scenes. I ain't really trying to get in the middle of that. You know, I respect my relationship and, you know, I just don't want to I'll let y'all have that. I'll let everybody, all the other influencers have all the drama stuff. So she like, yeah, I'm gonna even go through a fake page. As soon as I did the live, she like, you did so good. Save it. She texted me, coached me, like, save it to your page. I save it to my page. Then she like, I'm finna tag all the blogs from a fake page, from a burner account. Then she like, dang, Kevin must be in the comments because my burner account, it got blocked. So she just the mastermind behind everything. You know, I'm not internet savvy like this. I'm new to this. She behind all of that. I honestly feel like she was the reason why I even hit major blogs and got so much reach because she know. But this is my thing, right? I know people was trying to question like what she was probably just your real friend giving you real advice. But if you're my real friend, first of all, no real friend is going to tell their friend to go put their business out there on the internet. That ain't even all the way true. She know I'm emotional. So she know I'm just finna just say a little extra out of anger, right? But you got that much power to get me embarrassing myself, my family, and my kids to get it on bigger blogs, but you ain't had that much power to do it when I had my nail business or when I was doing positive YouTube videos that had nothing to do with me bashing Kevo? Come on now. So people questioning, like, is she my real, was she just giving me advice as a true friend? No, that couldn't have possibly, y'all heard the voice recordings. This girl literally telling me, you know, you were already nothing and you never been hot before and you only hot now that the blogs have posted you because of this stuff. Come on now, what friend finna say some stuff like that? None. That was never my friend. I think her motive was that she was jealous of me because she felt like I was pretty privileged. And she was jealous of Kevo because, well, I don't even know. Maybe because they was messing around. I'm still to this day, I'm still not sure why she hates Kevo so much. I'm not sure if it's because he didn't leave me for her and she probably felt like she got more going for herself because she had all these followers and more money than me. Or is it because her baby daddy couldn't catch up when Kevo tried to put him onto some stuff? I'm not sure what her motive was, but she really ain't rocking with me or Kevo.
Now, I asked Bandman Kevo in our interview, I said, how much money did you give Kayla? And he said around $30,000.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And, you know, I'm really speechless right now.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
when did you,
Yeah.
well, he did say the money was to help you out, was for her to put you on her YouTube to blow you up.
Which she never did. She privately told me that she didn't been through too much to just give a girl a handout. Not telling me that my dude didn't pay her behind the scenes. This is what she telling me.
So she didn't tell you that?
No.
Wow.
No. This girl played me for a fool. She just tried to come in, befriend me, so I can tell her all my weaknesses, for real, thinking she finna help me come up with a solution.
A lot of people look at it like Kayla finessed Bandman.
I feel like she did. She never put me on her channel. She got cool with me to sabotage our relationship. She knew, first of all, I was getting content with Bandman's new life. Like, I was starting to accept it. Because I said, it's new for me. So when she texted me one day, and she like, oh, I seen Bandman just did a video with Gunna. I'm like, dang, your baby daddy really gone now. That's what, she texted me this. And I'm like, Kayla, you know what? I ain't even trip. I just congratulated him, and I told him I was happy for him, and I kept it pushing. Like, I ain't even worried. For some reason, I'm not worried. She, okay. And then that's when this stuff happened, when I honestly feel like Kayla was behind that fake page, though. Because it was one time, I wasn't even posting on Instagram. I was trying to do like an internet cleanse. And I seen this one comment where somebody was either watching him and what he was doing, and they tried to bring it to light for me to see. And honestly, now that I know that Kayla was behind the fake page for me, getting my video on bigger platforms, I feel like she must have been watching him. Because every time I talked to her, she was always like, oh yeah, Kai seen this, her baby daddy. She's like, Kai seen him do this. Kai, she was seeing more stuff about my man than I was. I'm trying to hide from his new lifestyle because I don't want my feelings hurt. I ain't built for that. She bringing information to me. That's why I know, I just have a gut feeling that she probably was behind that fake page. She knew that was going to trigger me.
She never explained why you didn't go on her YouTube. What was the reason?
She said that she been through too much to just give me a handout. That's what she said.
But she was paid for it, though.
She told me she never said she was paid for it.
Okay.
She just played the role that she is my friend. We never discussed money or none of that.
When did Bandman officially tell you that they slept around?
After he was trying to piece together why I would go on live, and I felt so guilty because honestly I hesitated before I even did it. I'm like, Kayla, you really think I should do this? And she over here sending me voice recordings and everything. Like, go ahead, it's your time.
So you recently found out, like a week ago?
Yes, I found out after all this happened. I don't think neither of them was gonna tell me, honestly. I think they was both gonna play me for a fool. It's crazy, yeah. But the thing about why I even trusted Kayla so much, I know people probably like, you had just met her. I know her about maybe a year and a half, 2. The reason why I confide in her so much is because I felt like we had a bond. I didn't tell y'all, but she actually had came to Miami after my birthday situation. Like, she want to get away or whatever. She want to go on a yacht. So I'm texting Kayla like, okay, get us a yacht. Kayla finna come out here. She want to come out here. I'm feeling all special. Like, ooh, Kayla wants to hang with me. Acting all fanned out for no reason. Like, whatever. So she comes out to Miami. Kevo's super busy. He made his way to the crib for a little bit. He was in and out. I'm used to Kevo being in and out, so I'm not thinking nothing of it. Kayla stays the night at my crib because I told her she ain't got to pay for no hotel. She good whenever she come to Miami, just come to my crib. Okay, it's the next morning. I hear screaming. So I'm like, what is going on? Like a possessed scream. I run to the other room. It's Kayla Nicole on the bathroom floor. She's screaming and crying on the phone with her baby daddy. She pleaded with him like, no, don't take him away. You know my son is all I have. No, I'm not. I hear the baby daddy talking, you're going crazy. She like, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Don't take my son. Don't do that. Now I'm getting nervous because I'm thinking her baby daddy trying to do something to the child. And she all the way in Miami. Her baby is in Atlanta with the dad. I'm thinking, I don't know what the dad got going on. I'm trusting Kayla at this point. I feel like Kayla's my friend. So whatever he was continuing to stay on the phone, I pick her up. I'm consoling her. I'm like, girl, get up. Don't worry. Don't let him stress you out. You in Miami. We finna go have some fun. I'm finna order some Uber Eats, some breakfast for us. We're gonna eat and then we're gonna go out. Ordered the breakfast, went downstairs, came back upstairs. I see Kayla Nicole run into the balcony, lunge her leg over. Like literally lunge her leg over. I dropped the food. I run. Like it was a natural instinct to save this girl because I'm like she really trying to kill herself. So she all the way over. I managed to catch her. But at this point, her whole body is on the other side of the balcony. Like the only way of saving her was me holding her. Kayla, she a small girl. I'm kind of small too, but I weigh more than her. But I'm trying to get this girl back over, trying to talk her out of not killing herself, like hoping that she don't start like fidgeting and pulling because I'm not that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not that big of a person. She like, no. She's screaming. Matter of fact, she heard her baby daddy. She threw her phone. Whatever her baby daddy was saying on the phone, she threw it and she jumped over it. So as I'm holding her, I'm crouched down, like with all my might, trying to make sure this girl does not fall. Because we on the 42nd floor. If she falls, it's over with. It's neighbors on the balcony. They like, oh my gosh, help her. They so confused. I'm saving her life so much. They don't even know if it was me. They so confused because that's how much I was holding her over on the other end. They confused, like, is the girl pushing her or is she jumping? That's how much it was of me saving her life. So I managed to get her back over while I'm trying to talk her like, it's not worth it, whatever you say, it's not worth it. I managed to get her back over the balcony, right? And I literally just hold her because I know what it's like. I feel like she's a famous girl. She probably don't got nobody genuine in her life. Let me be that person for her. That's why you never heard about the internet. I never recorded no videos. I respected her mental health. I really wanted to be there for this girl because it ain't every day you save somebody. I never saved nobody's life until I met her that one day. So I'm letting her cry. I'm letting this girl cry in my arms on the balcony, just holding her till she's ready to get up. I managed to calm her down as I'm consoling her, talking to her, tell her she got a son to live for. It's not worth it. She get herself together. All of a sudden, I'm thinking it's over with. We can just act like it never happened. It's like 7-10 police banging at the door. I'm like, okay, I got to open the door now. Because now the police here. I open the door. They rush in. They trying to figure out what happened. They like, oh, what happened? What happened? I'm like, yeah, she over there. She fine. She's safe. They questioning me like, we're trying to figure out, did you push her or is she jumping over? I'm like, she jumped over. I saved her. I didn't push that girl. So basically, after I told them that, they talked to Kayla and she said what she said or whatever. She confirmed that she jumped over. She tried to take her life. I told the police, I'm like, she just had her son. Maybe she going through postpartum. She was arguing with her baby daddy. So they decide they want to take her to a mental home because she was suicidal because since they found out that she actually threw her body over the balcony, they was like, nah, she not safe to just stay at your house or anywhere. She needs to go to this mental home. So she goes to the mental home. I'm worried about her. I'm worried about this girl. I'm trying to check on her. They give me the information. I'm calling the mental home like, hey, did Kayla Nicole check in? And she finally ended up calling me back. So she must have trusted me enough to even call me back from a mental home. She told me she okay, she fine, she good, she ready to go. Boom, they ended up checking out after she stayed for a couple of days. She came back to the house. I booked her a flight back home, and that was that basically. Then after that, she started texting me like, Dyme, that was real. Her mom thanking me, her baby daddy thanking me. She even telling me like, Dyme, that was so real of you, and you didn't even put it online. Like, that's what I'm saying. If I was a clout chaser, if I wanted clout, that was my 15 minutes, Like, I didn't do that. I really respected her as a friend. I really valued our friendship. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Now, back to Bandman. Bandman Kevo says that he pays you weekly. Like, are you on an allowance or break that down for us?
It's just whenever I need something. He gonna always make sure I'm straight anytime I need something. It ain't really so much of like a payroll, nothing. If I need some money, he gonna send it. I ain't ever had to worry about him not sending me something. Even if he talk mess or get mad at me and we into it, he really just talking because he definitely gonna send some money.
Yeah, because you had a lot of people upset with Bandman, calling him a deadbeat and things like that. Have you apologized to him?
Yeah, I apologize to him, but at the same time, he's not innocent as well. Not on that end. He is a provider. I will give him that. He is a provider. But he knows our private conversations led me to even believe, it led me to feel even how I felt before I went live, basically. Because Bandman, like, y'all don't know. One thing about Bandman, if he gonna cut somebody off, if he tired of them, it's a wrap. How he was speaking to me privately, it was making me feel like it was a wrap. And making me feel like it was his career coming in between our family. And I care about my family more than I care about either one of our careers.
Yeah. You know, talking to Bandman, it just seems like he wants to see you do something. He wants you to be passionate. He wants you to motivate him too. You
Yeah.
know, I know he motivates you and things like that, but he kind of wants you to motivate him
Step it
as
up.
well, you
Yeah, I
know?
agree. I did get comfortable. I got too comfortable. He spoiled me and I got too comfortable. I was living life wrong. But I do understand where he was coming from. You know, how can I get mad at him for wanting me to do better on my own in life? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a reason to get mad at a man.
Yeah. I mean, being a stay-home mom, is that something that you would want to do for the rest of your life? Like, you know,
No,
have 24 hours to do what you want to do and take trips and do whatever you want to do.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say stay at home mom. I just want my family, to be honest. That's why I wanted the relationship channel, because I'm like, okay, if we can get money together, I can kill two birds in one stone. I can still be with my man, still have my family, and we can still get money. Like, I always just wanted to find some way how we can manage a family and getting money. But at the same time, I don't trust people with my kids. You know, me or Bandman, we don't have a big family support system. So somebody got to watch the kids. It got to be me.
That's right. Now, this week it's kind of changed your life, right? You could say that.
Yeah.
Like a lot more people know you right now.
Yeah. More than I expected, for sure.
Because we posted you, a lot of guys, you know, they said, Bandman Kevo, stupid, man, I'll date her. Have rappers reached out to you? Have people been in your DMs or anything?
I ain't been on the internet, okay? I have not been on the internet. I'm cleansing. I don't want I'm not looking for no other dude. If it's up to me, I want my family to stay together. That's just what it is. But he's single, I'm single, we family. I'm not out here looking for a replacement.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. You know, because Bandman Kevo is that guy. I mean, you can't go no. I mean, let's keep it real. Like, would you date a working guy, a guy who worked a 9 to 5 after Bandman Kevo?
But this the thing. I had him when he was in jail. I had him when he was in jail. He couldn't do nothing for me when he was in jail.
That's right.
Come on now, like, it's not about that. Y'all, that's how y'all know him. What we got is way beyond this internet stuff, beyond this career stuff. Like, I'm really emotionally invested into him. That's why I said, like, it was loyalty, but that's not all I have to offer. That's just the most important thing to me.
Yeah. You know, most women, when a guy's serving a bid in jail, a lot of women, they leave. They're not loyal.
That ain't
you can't
easy.
even get them on the phone no more. You know, when I talk to Bandman Kevo about you, he always talks about how you were loyal, you stayed down. That's why he gave you a baby. Yeah. That's why he takes care of you. You know, what made you stay loyal? What made you not, want to get up and leave and find another baller who was out in Chicago at the time?
That's what I'm saying. It was him. Like, I fell in love with, I call him Kevy, but I just fell in love with him. It was not, honestly, in order to hold down a man while they locked up, it can't be nothing other than you genuinely love this man. Listen, it's not what's up. I don't encourage that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I genuinely love Kevo. I feel like that was my forever dude. We's gonna be together forever. And I'm gonna hold him down. Like, this is what I want. So I'm gonna fight for what I want. I'm gonna stay true to him because I want this to last forever. So that's just really what it came down to.
So all this shit's going on. All eyes are on you and Bandman right now. What's next? What are you gonna do to take things for the next level? Because it seems like Bandman Kevo just wants you to win.
Yeah. So I am doing, okay, my bad. Let me start over. So we did discuss it. I am going to go the financial route. Credit is real important. I'm just stubborn. I am stubborn, like he said. Like, I was stubborn. I was trying to do my own thing. But I am going to get into the credit and the financial aspect of things. He's going to help me out. He's going to help me learn. how to do more, and we just gonna go from there. Like, I can't let myself go out like that, like I'm just a weak girl. You know, I just was too invested in love. Like can't eat, sleep, or breathe without this man love. But now that I'm more focused, like he wanted me to be, like we can really take this financial situation to the next level on my end.
Why won't you? I mean, because you said earlier that finance wasn't your thing, and
Yeah,
that's not really your passion.
yeah.
Won't you do something that you're passionate about, and then have Bandman Kevo get behind it?
I mean, I'm a sweet girl, so it's just like if I'm gonna be on YouTube, it's just showing my family, just showing my everyday life, what I'm doing every day. But at the same time, it's like whether it's my thing or not, credit is important. I'm gonna have to know how to do it. I can't. Knowledge is power. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna have to learn it eventually anyway. So why not learn it while I have the resources to learn it, which is Bandman. You know what I'm saying? And just really make sure I'm not putting my life in somebody else's hands. And I'm not even talking about just a Bandman. I'm just saying in general. Like it's just something you just need to know is really important. So regardless if I put it on the internet or not, I'm still gonna do my research and still learn everything he willing to teach me.